Numbers chapter 14. The people rebel. That night, all the members of the community raised their voices and they wept aloud. All the Israelites grumbled against Moses and Aaron. The whole assembly said to them, "If only we had died in Egypt or in the wilderness. Why is the Lord bringing us to a land only to let us fall by the sword? Our wives and children will be taken as a plunder. Wouldn't it be better for us to go back to Egypt?" They said to each other, "Why should we choose a leader to go back to Egypt?" Then Moses and Aaron fell face down in front of the whole assembly gathered there. Joshua, son of Nun, and the son of and among them who had explored the land, tore their clothes, and they said to an entire Israelite assembly, "The land we passed through, explored exceedingly good. If the Lord is pleased with us, he will lead us into the land flowing with milk and honey, and will give it to us. Only do not rebel against the Lord, and do not be afraid of the people of the land, because we will devour them. Their protection is gone, but the Lord is with us. Do not be afraid of them." But the whole assembly talked about stoning them. Then the glory of the Lord appeared at the tent of meeting to all the Israelites. The Lord said to Moses, "How long will these people treat me with contempt? How long will they refuse to believe in me, in spite of all the signs I have performed among them? I will strike them with a plague and destroy them, but I will make you into a nation greater and stronger than they." Moses said to the Lord, "Then the Egyptians will hear about it, and by your power you brought these people from up among them, and they will tell the inhabitants of the land about it. They have already heard that you, Lord, are with these people, and that you, Lord, have been seen face to face, that your crowd stays over them, and that you become into a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. And if you put all these people to death, leaving none alive, the nations who have heard this report will also say, 'The Lord will not be able to bring these people into the land he promised them an oath, so he slaughtered them in the wilderness.' Now may the Lord's strength be displayed, just as you have declared. The Lord is slow to anger, abounding in love, and forgiving sin and rebellion. Yet he does not leave the guilty unpunished. He punishes the children for the sin of the parents to the third to fourth generations, in accordance with his great love, and forgives the sins of the people, just as you have pardoned them from the time they left Egypt until now." The Lord said and replied, "I have forgiven them, as you have asked. Nevertheless, as surely as I live, as surely as the glory of the Lord fills the whole earth, not one of those who saw my glory in the signs I have performed in Egypt in the wilderness, who have disobeyed me, tested me 10 times, not one of them will ever see the land I promised an oath to their ancestors. No one who has treated me with contempt will ever see it. But because my servant has different spirit and follows me with the wholeheartedly, I will bring him into the land he went into. His descendants will be inherit it. Since the Amalekites and the Canaanites are living in the valleys, turn back tomorrow and set out toward the desert along the route of the Red Sea." The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "How long will this wicked community grumble against me? I have heard the complaints of their grumbling." Then the Lord, "I will do to you the very thing I have heard you say. In this wilderness your bodies will fall, every one of you 20 years old or more, who have counted in the census, who has grumbled against me. Not one of you will enter the land I swore with an uplifted hand to make your home, except Salah, son of and Joshua, son of Nun. As your children that you have said would be taken as a plunder, I will bring them to enjoy the land you have rejected. But as for you, your bodies will fall in the wilderness. Your children will be shepherds here for 40 years, suffering for your unfaithfulness, until the last one of your body lies wet in the wilderness for 40 years. 1 year for each one of the 40 days you explored the land. You will suffer for your sins. Now, what is it like to have me against you? I, the Lord, have spoken, and I will surely do the things to this whole wicked community which have banded together against me. They will meet their end in the wilderness. Here they will die." So the men Moses had sent to explore the land, who returned and made the whole community grumble against him and spreading the bad report about it. These men were responsible for spreading the bad report about the land, were struck down and died of a plague before the Lord. Of them who went to explore the land, only Joshua, son of Nun, and son of Judah survived. When Moses reported this to all the Israelites, they mourned bitterly. Early the next morning they set out for the highest point to the hill country, saying, "Now we are ready to go up to the land the Lord promised. Surely we have sinned." But Moses said, "Why are you disobeying the Lord's command? This will not succeed. Do not go up, because the Lord is not with you. You'll be defeated by your enemies. The Amalekites and Canaanites will face you there. Because you have turned away from the Lord, He will not be with you, and you will fall by the sword." Nevertheless, in his presumption, they went up toward the highest point in the hill country. So neither Moses nor the ark of the Lord's covenant moved from the camp. Then the Amalekites and the Canaanites who lived in the hill country came down and attacked them and beat them down all the way to Hormah. God bless you, and tomorrow I will start off where I left off. Thank you.